Good evening, Newark Unified School District board members. I want to start off my remarks by thanking the executive recruiting firm McPherson and Jacobson for being so transparent about their processes for recruiting the superintendent and for sharing their findings to the Newark community in unchanged format. In developing this letter, I used their report to determine what character traits was most concerning to the Newark community. Trust was repeated 39 times throughout the document. Given my experience with the district these past 2 years, I can attest to the statement that trust is the character trait most Newark families need in their to-be-determined superintendent. Honored board members, as you hear these words, look past your outrage and embarrassment at being forced to once again hear me and instead listen to a community member that has lost faith in you. I question why the board has seen fit to force the incoming superintendent into accepting the current executive committee's recommendation for principal, given the fact that there have been 4 people leading the school since I was removed in November of 2018. In March of 2019, Jessica Saavedra initiated the first recruiting campaign for Newark Memorial High School and has been doing so unsuccessfully since then. Are you confident that your only employee, the superintendent, is going to be satisfied with the recommendation of the executive cabinet and your decision, given everything that has occurred at the high school since I came to you last May, asking you, imploring you to look into the actions of resigned Superintendent Sanchez and Director of HR, Jessica Saavedra? I question if the board has sought the advice of McPherson and Jacobson before making the decision to take away the superintendent's ability to make an immediate impact on the Newark community by selecting a principal through fresh, untainted eyes. Perhaps a newly appointed superintendent can mend the district's current reputation and attract more qualified candidates. I don't trust Jessica Saavedra, nor do I trust ousted Superintendent Sanchez. In that same vein, I don't trust the school board. I have good reason. You lost my trust when I came to you exposing the details surrounding my removal, asking you to investigate the actions of the executive cabinet, and you ignored me, the community, the students and families of the high school. You ignored the resignations of so many great teachers and district staff who left, I believe, because they too lost trust, saw what was really occurring, and sought life elsewhere. You continued to ignore the community appeals until the lawsuit was received during the closed session in which you were going to renew Mr. Sanchez's contract. Regardless of my position or views about you, the board has a sworn responsibility to our community, a community that desperately needs to heal and is reluctant to trust because of past grievances. You affirmed the belief that change was needed when you accepted Mr. Sanchez's resignation and have committed to the process of change since. Are you helping or hurting the district's ability to move forward and regain the community's trust by accepting tonight's recommendation? Would the community be better served by delaying the principal decision until after you have the new superintendent? I believe it's within your rights to delay your decision. My words this evening are by no means a reflection of the principal candidate, nor are they meant to disparage the candidate. I'm sorry that she or he is hearing these words before what I'm sure is an exciting time filled with joy and anticipation. 2 years ago, during the June board meeting, I was where the principal candidate is now, waiting to see if the NUSD board was going to approve my nomination. Like you, I was asked to make a positive change for the students, families, and staff of Newark Memorial. While tragic, my removal from the principalship and exposing the actions of Sanchez, Saavedra, and the board's involvement have created opportunities to make truly positive changes in the community that need to be made. Consider this another opportunity to pause, listen, and reflect before making your decision.